just been informed that Bobo is ready to debut his new character.
Great, his new character. And what is this character called?
And Colin, don't be shy. Just jump in. If you want to make fun of this retard like we do, you go for it, man.
Yeah, but
We'll do.
He can.
Right.
He's an actual retard, isn't he? He's
Well,
not.
he said no. We can officially say that now because he says he admits to being 10% retarded.
10%?
10%. We think it's more like 25.
Who does
25,
those
30.
statistics? Does a doctor just say?
Have you ever met Bobo?
No, but I've never. I'd like to know how. I think I'm at least 2% retarded. I'd like to find out.
We have a bit we've done with Bobo probably 10 times, but we got to do it for new people. I think.
Yeah,
every time because it's just it's amazing.
He's asked that when he premieres his new character, that Back in Black be playing.
Is this
really?
Is this the guy who ate shit once?
No,
that's me.
Oh, that's Eastside Dave.
Oh, Seaside Dave. Yeah, he ate a bit of shit. I don't remember that.
He ate shit?
Yeah.
Eastside Dave is the real deal.
Well,
He's not allowed to do that stuff
He
anymore.
put shit in his mouth.
No, he pretty
Was it
much
his own
fucking
shit?
swallowed it. Yeah, he shits for you and then he eats it.
Yeah.
It's a great bit.
Oh, yeah, when he'd make shitties.
Yeah.
He makes shitties.
Make shitties, yeah.
That's what he calls
He's a good boy, Dave. Yeah, he's funny.
He makes shitties.
Squat over a
Dave, Eastside Dave is a talent. He really
He's
is.
a funny
Hey,
guy.
wait. We don't have your music, Bobo. Hold on a minute. We got to find Back in Black.
Oh, my God.
This is Bobo. He's going to debut his new character.
He's only 10% retarded.
10%. Remember that.
Remember.
he's also 10% gay.
And 10% gay.
And he's 10% gay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What's his new name?
This is barge in drunk guy.
Send him over to Shade 45. Get fucking shot.
You want to do the intro, Sam?
Yes, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Opie and Anthony show, the world premiere of Barge in Drunk Guy.
Oh, barge in drunk guy.
Barge in drunk guy.
What the fuck? I got woken up early in the morning to get here. I just ran into that blind governor. I punched the crap out of his eyeballs, those glass eyeballs. And I can't forget, you can't forget that Negro who cut me off on the LAE. The Negro, he just cut me off on the LAE. He said, "What is wrong with you? Why you been dumping me? What? Because of blood? I did? No, because of blood. You pissed me off. I just punched him right there."
Only 10%? Only 10%.
Only 10%.
I just kicked the crap out of him, and then I ran into this other guy,
He will
this
not be
Asian
as
guy,
paralyzed, by the way.
who just
He will
said
not be
why I didn't pay the full 50 cents. I said I didn't pay the full price for that newspaper because it's wet and it's missing the sports section. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
I want my sports section. I need to know how my Mets did. I need to read my sports coverage. You know me by now. You know me for so many years.
I apologize.
You know I like my sports section. So I punched the crap out of him as agent. I said, hey, I thought you knew Kung Fu. What's the matter? I just kicked him right there in the balls. If he had any,
Jim Jefferies
that
around.
guy has no ass, so I couldn't shove my foot up his ass.
It's a grower, this character.
Yeah.
And then this other Indian guy at my deli.
Yeah.
I got a sandwich yesterday. You know what happened? There was only one little slice of meat. Where's my meat? Where's the meat of my sandwich? I want a sandwich. I want a pack full of pastrami. That's why I only go to Italian delis. It's the sole reason. Ever since I moved to this neighborhood, this guy's been the worst deli guy ever. I just punch the crap of it and says,
Bobo.
Tase him.
Tase.
"Oh, you can't take me."
Rock, man.
Bobo.
Tase him right in the neck.
Just watch him go down.
Right in the neck.
Tase him like a Jackson child.
And Bobo supposedly had a couple beers to get ready for this character, Sam. Will you break this down a little bit? Because we don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, what is this?
Bobo, he insisted that to do this character, he would need 2 beers. So
Now, why? What is the difference between 2
Method
beers
acting.
and just this?
Retardation.
Yeah, because it looks to me like you would have been able to do that without any beer.
Well, yeah, I could, but to really feel it, like to really feel like I'm drunk, I kind of have to like really feel it, and it's
with your arms.
And to act
Stop
really
doing
act like a crazy drunk. I have to actually be drunk.
It's when you hide the thumb and grab it. That's when you hide
He's
the thumbs.
grabbing
That's
his
when you know
fists
it's
and
when you hide the thumb.
shaking them around.
Well, you really like have to be drunk to really feel it.
Yeah. Just keep plowing right through there.
To really like feel it.
Stephen S. for Bayshores, he's got a great idea. Could you do the cowardly lion for everybody? You do a terrific cowardly lion. Yes, it's unbelievable.
Let me see if I can do this.
I thought
I've never.
Twitchell's did that.
I'm not really
it's not
known for doing a cowardly.
Twitchell's does it, but Bobo does it
Do you like when
much better.
Twitchell's does it?
Yeah, it's freaking hilarious.
All right, here we go.
All right, let me try. I've never done this one before. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. If I was the king of the forest,
I would not be just a nothing. My head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain.
No.
It's in Jefferies singing. There you go, Norton. Got a little taste of Jesus. I don't know what
It was in tune when it was in tune.
Yeah. So what? He had a couple beers to get ready for his drunk.
Yeah, he had 2 beers and then he chugged 2 giant Monster energy drinks because he loves his monsters.
Yeah.
And this is what he decided to come to the table with today. This is the big phone call prepping that he had.
Yeah.
That he had worked on this character.
that was uncomfortable. Well, the bargain guy is the bargain drunk. It's uncomfortable being around the bargain drunk because he's a bargain drunk and he's a complete asshole. And you know this guy could get easily pissed off and beat the crap out of you if he was a real person.
That wasn't why, but I mean, I guess that does make sense.
Yeah, it wasn't a comedy character.
I think I got I got an idea.
It's theatrical.
He does characters. I think we should all come up with characters for Bobo. I got one.
All right.
Inappropriate flasher.
Inappropriate.
Drunk flasher. Yeah, make believe we're at camp and we're all young boys, and we're not gay or anything, but you're the inappropriate flasher. You're kind of a pedophile. No one knows that. You're the camp counselor at the camp, and all of a sudden you barge in, and we're just kind of hanging out, doing our thing as campers. And you come in as the inappropriate flasher pedophile guy. Can you do that one, you think?
Just add things to the word. That was great.
All right. I'm not so
Pedophile, weirdo,
thrilled about doing
creep
this
guy.
because I'm not so the best. It's not a pretty sight, but
Well,
Clearly.
You want him outside the studio and barge in as this guy?
Yeah, I feel like you guys should take on the role as campers where you'll all
right.
speak like, and then the inappropriate
Do I get on my
pedophile.
knees and tie my hands behind my back?
I usually thought of a way to do this character on the spot because I've heard stories about crazy idiots like this one. So
All right, you're
Crazy
gonna come
idiots,
in.
what?
You're gonna come in as this guy,
yeah.
inappropriate flasher.
Okay.
You see where he's had plastic surgery on Clinton?
Oh, Clinton?
Facelift, yeah.
Yeah?
You see where the skin's
He's
pulled
got a real boozer's nose, though, now, too.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, yes! He's got that fucking big...
Yeah. My wife's got cankles and a cock. Yeah.
Hey, kiddies.
what?
Kitties.
Hey, kiddies.
Kitties.
How you doing, kids? I hope you're having a great time here at camp. But I need to make you aware of a certain problem. You want to see a dick that's been messed up thanks to the fact they messed up a urinary system operation when he was a baby? This is a real messed up dick. It's not a pretty sight, but you got to see this so you know how bad. If you think you have it worse, if you think you're being bothered by the fact you got a tiny dick, it could be a lot worse,
pants are coming
kiddies.
off.
You want to see how bad?
Oh, God!
You see, it could be a lot worse.
Is that a clit?
You see, it could be a lot worse.
He just
You
pulled
see,
his
they
pants
really
down.
messed up the operation.
It doesn't
kiddies.
clear the pubes.
No.
They really had a messed
That
up
is-
operation.
I
It's
have
not the
never
best.
felt so good about myself.
Watch it.
No,
you feel like
I
a
have to
porn
admit-
star.
But it does change. It does
I
change.
have to admit, though,
Hold on, Bobo,
I'm
hold
kind of
on.
lucky
Is that
because
the
there's a lot
10% that's
worse.
retarded?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Bobo.
Well, now we're gonna
Now you
say
watch
it's
it.
our
Watch-
greatest
watch
bit of
the
all
magic.
time.
Now you watch the magic.
Watch the magic.
Watch the magic.
Stay there right now, because do you know that Christina was in here before? Did you see her?
Oh, I'm out of character now, but yeah, she. I didn't
we
see
didn't know.
her, but
Did you
I'm
see
sure.
that? It's growing. She was going to take a shower for us and let those big breasts get all soaped up. Would you
Yeah,
like to
but-
soap up her big tits?
Well, yeah, I would love to see that.
You could probably grab them both and soak them up.
It's gonna hit your leg, Jim.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Right, yeah, just believe me, I would love to see that.
Yeah, those tits are so big and heavy, right?
But it's the first time, like, Colin's been in here for how long?
Yeah,
I need to sit by myself for a day.
Would you suck her big tits and let her play with your dick?
Yeah,
She'd probably tug on it and squeeze it.
Yeah, I would. I would.
Just the big old titties, just and you're just.
Yeah, I would.
I would. Titties.
Oh yeah, I would love to rub my. I would bury my face in those big boobies.
But now the reversal. So what do you think about the Mets this year? I mean, I think that a lot of the prospects are not performing as to how they thought they were going to.
Well, I got to remember it is early in spring trading.
Yeah.
And they're
well, they won, what, 17-13?
Now, but they're saying that the second base prospect is not doing what he's supposed to be doing, and the pitching staff is not quite up to par. Do you think the pitching staff is going to get it done this year or no?
Yeah, I think they are. It is spring trading, as I said. Only the first 2 days of spring trading.
The head is missing a piece. I can see over there. It's missing a piece.
First 2 days, though.
Yeah.
They're going to be a lot better. They need to get into pitching form, right?
Yeah, because the relief to the bullpen is not quite living up to expectations, and their closer situation is not what it's supposed to be.
I'm worried about David Wright too, man. To be honest,
no,
I'm a little worried about him, Bobo.
He just hit a home run.
I understand he did, but let's look past that.
He's going to have a much better season than last season.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure of that. He's going to have a much better season this year.
No, yeah, I think so too. But they're also saying, you keep up with the Yankees at all or no?
I hear stuff here and there. I don't watch. I don't watch the Yankees, but I hear stuff because they're in the same city. So I'll hear stuff in the daily news, and plus I got a friend of mine who's a Yankee fan, so we talk about how our teams are doing. But damn, that chick there is hot.
Jefferies has a penthouse
Whoever
open.
she is.
Trying to find the centerfold.
Oh, yeah.
There's the centerfold.
Who is that chick?
Oh, man.
Who was that chick?
I was looking at her to cleanse me.
Yes.
Yeah. She is like,
Here's a
wah, wah, wee, wah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
nice, sexy picture. John Lejeau.
The things you do, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could we pour hot coffee on it?
2 girls.
It looks like it already has.
These
Christ.
Yeah, a bit of a lesbian shit.
I would love
It's
to
like
be in
that
the middle of
little
that.
pill you
They're
drop
not
in the
real
water when you're a
lesbians, they're
kid
not
and it
punching.
foams up. You know, that magic
This
pill
one.
that
Oh,
it's a
man.
foam dinosaur.
I would
That's
love to be in the
The
middle of
fucking
this one.
snakes.
the
You used to
snake
light it on
skin.
fire.
Good
and
call. Yeah, it's a great
All
reference.
right, it's at full power.
Yeah.
It just
There's
Wait.
chicks that hot and wanting to be in the middle of that with the 2 chicks like that.
Yeah.
Jefferies, it just goes
man.
up and down all day, depending on what you talk about. It's
I-
unbelievable.
Yeah,
You can have
It's
that.
it,
You want that?
we can make it go away within
Yeah.
seconds by just talking baseball. It's so bizarre. Anyone else have a character for Bobo?
Yes, how about run down the hall like that character?
Yeah.
I'm gonna, yes.
Why don't you act retarded and take your dick out?
How about...
I wouldn't want to creep out people like that.
I'm going to have a character called Stay Away From All My Relatives character.
It's got like 9 colors.
It's
I got this
horrible.
angle right here. The tip is missing something.
It's had
well-
48 operations.
All right, they
really?
messed up.
Tell
They
him.
messed up a urinary system. I get tired of telling this story, but since you want to
How
know
many
it,
people are
We're
you
tired of
showing?
hearing it.
they messed up an operation when I was a baby, a urinary system operation, and I had a urinary infection when I was little because of that operation. I nearly died twice.
What about the pubes, though? What are you doing with that?
Yeah, they really are horrible.
You need...
I'm trying to figure out recommendations on a
Get a clipper, get the same thing you clip your head
I'm trying to
with.
figure out recommendations on a good razor that
No, don't razor.
that won't cause any bad cuts.
It
No,
looks-
don't get a razor. Get the same things that you clip your head with,
He's a
and
full bush.
just go over it, or get
Just run it across your neck.
Get some
And I'm also
toenail
trying to
scissors.
work on. I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to figure out a good recommendation to.
Bobo, you want us to duct tape your pubes today?
No,
You
I
want
think
to take one shot?
I think you should.
One shot?
I think you should.
Well,
How
if
about one shot?
Well, if it's an area that's not close to the penis.
Yeah, I understand. Let's do that.
All right, because I don't want any cuts there already.
All right.
It's already enough. I've had to go through so many surgeries. I got to drink a lot of fluids.
We got
'cause of
gaffer's
that.
tape. That should work.
No. And also, I'm trying to also figure out a good thing to use after I shave my pubes to prevent irritation.
A bin.
Yeah, suicide.
No, I mean, what do I use on my
don't shave
rubbing alcohol.
Just trim them. Don't shave them.
Bobo, by the way, we could have this discussion with your pants up as well. Just
yeah.
No, it's better that down though.
No,
really?
I would prefer my pants up, but for some reason Jimmy keeps saying to better down. I'm not right, but I'm also trying to figure out a good thing on the skin to prevent irritation. Like when I try to keep maintaining the hairless cock.
Nair.
I like the hairless.
No, I think Nair is for removal. I'm talking about something after I shave myself to prevent irritation on the skin.
Aren't you afraid you might just nick your dick right off?
I don't think you can nick it off.
Like a mole.
I don't think I can nick it off, but it can cause bad cuts, and I don't want to deal with that, all right?
Hey, you want E-Rock to do this? I want him to take one shot.
I have to say, I've never seen anything like that.
Wait, see who take one shot.
That's terrible.
We're gonna find
rip some hair out?
Yeah.
If you see
he said as long as it's not close to
what?
He's retarded. You can't do that. No, on E-Rock, yeah, but you can't do that on a retarded guy.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not completely retarded.
You are.
Ah, shit.
Look, that bit mightn't be retarded, Jimmy. That bit might be.
You are. But Bobo, you're only 10%. You're saying?
Yeah. It's only a small percentage. And by the way, the doctors thought it was going to be worse when I was a baby. When I was 2 years old, when they messed up.
When they said 10% of you was retarded, they meant the brain area.
But they thought it was going to be a lot worse when I first had those urinary system problems. They thought it was going to be a lot worse.
Dude, his hair at the bottom, it's matted.
I turned out.
It looks like, you know, on the subway, you see someone with, like, they don't wash their hair for years, looks like a beaver's tail. It's just this.
They thought I was going to turn out a lot worse.
Dreads starting on his balls.
They thought I was going to be it was going to turn out so bad that I was going to be wearing a helmet. That's how bad they thought it was going to be.
A helmet?
How far off were they?
Yeah. You're saying you have pants around your ankles.
They were very far off.
I'm interested. You do the pants up over the gut. I'm a tuck under the gut guy. I do that, right? So it means that my waistline's never changed. I've still got the same. I'm still at 33. I've always been at 33.
Why that is? Okay.
Yeah.
He pulled them right up.
I've gotten fatter.
It depends how long the pants are. If I'm wearing pants that have long pants legs, I'll put them a little bit more up.
Fascinating.
Because I don't want them to drag below my feet.
Really, Bobo.
God, Bobo.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah. You big cocked man.
All right. Well,
I wish it was a lot
slap
bigger.
Kenny's face with it.
I wish it was 2 more inches with. I wish my dick was at least 2 more inches.
You couldn't deal with a 4-incher.
Yeah. If you're gonna wish it was bigger, it's not gonna come true. So you might as well say.
Yeah, that's the genie for more.
I could handle a 4-incher.
Yeah, you can.
Handle a 4-incher.
How big is your penis, honestly?
It is about with the erected 3.5 inches.
It must be nice that a girl can always deep throat you, though.
Yeah.
It's always a gift.
Bobo, what about the gay thing? 10% still?
Yes,
it's moving.
10%.
It's moving.
No, we did gay stuff, and it doesn't.
Just retracted when I said it's moving. It moved, and then it went back.
Yeah, it doesn't pop. It doesn't pop.
Would you be turned on with Sam's dirty asshole over your face?
No.
I thought you were 10% gay.
I think you like dirty asshole.
10% gay.
Look over there. There's porn there, though.
There's
the chick with big tits over there.
Yeah,
look at those things.
Oh, man. Who was
Imagine having that.
Look at it move.
Picture her, look at your grandma's attic. Picture that right there.
You could get a tip wank just underneath one.
Listen to the noises he makes when he looks like
I know, he's like,
got the right amount of hair. Just that nice little peach fuzz. Got that nice little peach fuzz.
You got the same thing, peach fuzz. Same thing.
No.
He's a secretor.
Holy shit.
He's got a massive toupee.
The bottom of it looks all scaly.
Horrible.
Oh, yeah.
It is just it's a mess.
Be in the bad
abomination.
Mess is not the word.
It's like, how's he got
Mess is not the word.
If he's not shagging anyone, where's the
Man,
little
I
VD?
wish
Is he a
it was
virgin?
impossible.
Yeah, I think so.
Unfortunately, but I wish there was a hot chick that would help me with that virgin problem.
Hot chick. How about any chick?
I have a wart on my cock that's the same size.
Any hot chicks interested, please contact me.
Oh, it's fucking up now.
On Facebook.
Holy shit.
Wow, he's a full...
Bobo, why are you getting hard? Because we're talking about gay stuff.
No, he's showing porn to him.
But I'm seeing this
Did
image
you
of
say
a hot
a melted
chick.
chest?
Yeah, look at
That image of
Colin said he looks like a melted chest.
Oh, man.
That's funny. Hold on. Well, it was a bishop.
I think.
That's a nice
She
chick.
can go diagonally, but not straight.
Oh, Jesus,
That's a
Bobo.
nice chick.
That's a nice chick. Bobo, you a virgin, Bobo?
Yeah, unfortunately, I am.
Unfortunately, for who?
As I said,
But
so
I
where
also
do the
feel like
VDs come
sometime
from?
I gotta be able to lose it at some point.
Just pay for it, mate. Just
Well, the thing is, I don't have that kind of money.
Sent to the bunny ranch.
I'd tell you what.
Yes, I would love that.
Why don't we?
I would
Yeah.
love that. I would love that. I could use a nice trip to Vegas.
So why don't we do that? It's not in Vegas. It's in Reno.
Yeah, we'd love to send you
Reno,
there.
whatever. I'll have a memorable trip to Nevada. That's what I mean.
Nevada?
Nirvana.
Nirvana. That's yeah.
Nevada.
Nevada. I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know the right way to pronounce it. I just pronounce it with too
Well,
much of a New York accent.
I'll chip in for that.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh man,
chip
that's
in.
a hot chick.
We don't need chipping in. We just need to be able to do it.
Oh,
Why-
man,
why can't you do it?
this
It's
is a
completely
nice
legal.
chick.
Yeah,
I
we'll
would love
figure it
to
out.
take her in the hay. I would take
In
this
the
chick
hay,
to the
huh?
barn. I would let this chick
One bit of
bring me
advice:
into the barn.
when you go to the
I
bunny
can tell
ranch,
you-
have like 2 wanks that day. Empty yourself out so you can have a bit of a trip with it.
Talk dirty to her, Bobo. Let him talk dirty to her.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
this guy
this
really knows
chick,
what he's doing.
I could tell you, you're gonna get it. You're gonna see what big city cock is all about.
Big City Cock. It's the name of a bar on the Upper East Side.
It's actually a Scorpion song.
I hope. Oh, man.
I'm out.
I know
It's
you're a
actually
horse,
become creepy
but you're
now.
about to
That was
get
the
some
time
New
for me.
York
Right?
attitude. That's
it's
right.
really
What do you
This
want?
New Yorker is gonna go down, be down on the farm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you're gonna go down. I want you to go down on me. You say you're down on the farm, you're gonna go down on the Bobo. That's right. You're gonna go down on the Bobo.
You can do that.
Yeah, that's right. I want you to show me your
He's just
milking
standing
skills.
there.
I feel
You're
like
good
I'm
at
part of a
I
crime.
hear you
I think you are.
milking. I want to see your milking skills. Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
You show me your milking skills. Show me your milking skills. Milk that bitch. Come on. You know you milk it. You want some of that milk
I'm
on
gonna
you.
come.
You want some of that milk? Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
gonna.
That's right. That's right. You form. You want some of the milk? Take that, you form bitch.
Oh,
You want it.
Oh my god, for a guy who's never fucked anyone, he knows how to talk to him.
You know, Bobo told me an interesting story earlier about the type of pornography that he watches sometimes.
Oh, really? What kind of?
Yeah.
Well, it's been years since I've really jerked off to this, but I've jerked off to bestiality videos in the past.
What type of animal?
Exactly.
Well,
It depends
see,
on the animal,
Well,
yeah.
I noticed like one of the ones I seen that was kind of interesting is always when chicks like get fucked by dogs, because for some reason
yeah.
that seems like
Just
very.
feels right.
No,
Yeah.
that seems more realistic because, for one thing, you don't see it isn't very common to find like a chick that has a horse,
Right.
Especially-
There's a few. Have you ever,
unless the chick is on a farm. Or somewhere in a ranch or something.
Yeah,
You're not going to
yeah.
find many chicks that have.
All right, we get that part.
But
The
there's a
horse
lot of
blowjob.
dog. There's a lot of dog.
All
That's
right.
good reasoning.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
yeah.
dog owners.
He's making
Good
a lot of
reasoning.
sense here.
So I
Yeah.
figured there's probably chicks that really love their dog so much that when they're horny and they need some, and for some reason, as hot as they are, they don't have a man for some reason.
It's the biggest it's been
They'll
right now.
go to the nearest guy, and in that case, sometimes the nearest guy they can find is their dog.
And how does it play out when you see these videos?
Well,
like,
I'm sure
set the
you.
scene.
Well, I'm sure usually something like a dog would might. Well, I'm not sure how. They might have to do something to get the dog to want to fuck a human.
How would you
'Cause
get Bobo? How would you get the dog to fuck you?
Well, no, not me, but I'm talking about a female.
want to fuck
I think
me.
how a chick would get a dog to fuck them.
I was
they
thinking
would
if the dog's
I don't know.
fucking,
They would get like a. I don't
willing
know.
participant.
I'm guessing one of the best things I guess they would use would be peanut butter, because I've seen once when I was asleep on a couch.
I've seen.
I did this. One time my sister thought it'd be funny to leave peanut butter on my feet.
What do we do?
And both of my sister's dogs started licking the peanut butter off from my feet. So I'm guessing a chick would put
right.
peanut butter on her asshole or even a clit, and the dog would just go fuck the crap out of them.
This is
They would be
great.
so horny, they would just lick that and just go start fucking the.
Wouldn't the dog just lick up some peanut butter and just move
Yeah,
on?
but I'm sure sometimes
all of a
the
sudden
dog.
his cock's going to get involved because of
Yeah,
the peanut
but I'm
butter
sure
on the
some
ass.
dogs could be very horny I can tell you that. Because I noticed because when I have a female cousin, and when she was visiting one of my sister's dogs, she's got 2 dogs already. We just got a second dog. His name is Mr. Balutigan. He's a schnauzer.
A schnauzer.
He's very small.
We need a bell.
He's one of those small.
Like at the end of the match.
Holy shit.
He's one of those very. He's a small dog, but for some reason, when my cousin Melissa picked up this dog, that dog had a boner. If you could see it, I think you had to use a magnifying glass to find
more like a real cock than yours.
To find a boner on that dog.
He's talking about the dog, and the erection's not going anywhere.
Yeah. That dog has a small cock.
How would you?
And my cock was big compared to his. All right.
Yeah.
But I could tell that dog had a boner. The reason is I had my cousin picked up.
Everybody's on their phones now.
I was saying to myself,
I know.
Watch it.
You got everyone texting.
Bobo.
I was saying
that's not a good sign if you got all the hosts looking at their phones.
Yeah.
Well, what I did is I said, Melissa,
losing the crowd.
I bet you this dog will
Do
get
you hear anything? You're plowing through. You're losing everybody.
Oh, man, this chick's a hot chick, though, man.
God, Jimmy.
This chick in the shower? Oh, man, I would love to take her in the shower.
All right, Bobo, thank you.
Oh, man, this
While
chick
you're in there, wash your balls.
If he comes, I'm in the firing line, man. I don't want to be.
Firing line.
I don't want that 10% retarded cum.
What do you think? That fucking little pea shooter can get to you?
Bobo, we're going to send you to Vegas.
I like his black underwear.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, that's sexy.
It's like he's Russian.
Wait, we sent.
Russian guys wear like dark underwear.
But the thing is, I'm mixed, but there's no Russian in me.
I don't ever wear white underwear because I got a bloody hemorrhoidy asshole.
Holy shit!
I have blood.
Oh
I have blood in my shit on a regular basis.
Really?
And there's nothing worse than a skid mark than a blood.
Have you had that
splotch.
checked out?
Yeah, but a bloody camera up the ass.
And what do they say?
Oh my God! Yeah, I know.
Hemorrhoids. I got hemorrhoids, me.
Oh, hemorrhoids. Amen to that.
Amen to that.
Amen to that. I've had hemorrhoids before, right? I had to have a colonoscopy.
Hold on.
Holy shit!
Colonoscopy.
You know what? I just realized we're being really rude. You haven't shown Colin Kane your asshole yet.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, Colin. I'm really sorry. I apologize.
I've never seen it either. I'm very excited.
I apologize that.
Turn to me. I can't say.
If you think I'm not
so rude of us, I really apologize, Colin.
Talking into the carpet.
Oh my God, those hairy fly's eyes just hanging out the bottom.
Bobo, they can't see anything yet. You know what? You gotta.
Oh God, this just.
I might need to get the. I might need to go for the hand sanitizer after this one.
That's an awful asshole.
Oh my God,
dude! I've never seen that.
Jefferies is hyperventilating.
Let me see that.
You know that hole in the grill?
He's doing Lamaze.
Wait, what?
That's an awful asshole.
That hole on the grill where they scrape all the shit into when you're making eggs. This is so disgusting. This is fucking Amy Winehouse.
Bobo, turn this way a little bit.
Jim's hungry. Jim's hungry. Keep turning.
Wow, that's
my eyes are watering.
Look at the little marker where the hair is, how sweaty they. Open it up, you fucking silly goose.
Oh, there's shit in there or something.
Oh my God.
Look how he's holding
get in
it.
here.
Oh my God.
He looks just
What do
ashamed.
you wipe the back of your knees after your shit? What are you doing? You're missing your ass completely.
There's turkey.
Sam.
No, I wiped my ass.
Turkey from Thanksgiving.
Is that there's just a bunch of shit in the loading
I
dock.
smell open ass. Do you
In
smell
the loading dock? Is that what you call your asshole, the loading dock?
No, well, right before it shits. That's where it'll be in the loading dock. There's shit in the loading dock.
All right, that's kind of funny. The place that it comes down into right before you have to shit, you call it the loading dock.
You know what?
All right, I'm gonna say that's kind of funny.
No, does it? You know, don't
Come on,
touch him.
E-Rock.
Does his butt smell? It looks like it smells.
It
Make
smells.
E-Rock,
Jim, I smell
hold on. Sam, let him use his mic.
I'm not going to have a
Do you smell it?
I once vomited on his
Jim, do
belly
you smell it,
button.
Jim?
No, why?
I smell it.
I smell it. I'm not getting up close, though.
Well, there's a bunch of silent
It's
but
an
deadly.
asshole that's filthy. Of course you smell
It's
it.
silent but
It's like
deadly.
running
What do
over
you
a skunk
expect?
and going, I think I smell it.
Open up the cheeks, Bobo, for Christ's sake. Be a good guy. E-Rock, just smell.
Jesus.
There's some monster.
Oh, God.
It's like there's no sphincter, just a big line.
It's a hatchet wound.
It looks like if you didn't clean out a shrimp, it's just a black line.
He didn't devein his ass.
Just smell it. Just let it
It's
smell.
not that shrimp
And I can
shit.
tell you one thing. I had a colonoscopy recently.
virus
The
finally
worst
said something
feeling
funny.
ever.
Colonoscopy.
I had to drink this gallon of this liquid that's horrible tasting.
Stop talking, Bobo.
It's water.
Smell,
You're a soprano.
Just smell. Open your cheeks, Bobo.
Open the other cheek.
Come on, Bobo.
Just smell. Don't touch him.
Put your face in. There we go. There we go.
Get in there, E-Rock.
Oh, E-Rock. Oh, dude. You know when you see a bodega, they put shit in the window and it just after the sun gets to it for years.
How much would I have to pay you?
Faded.
How much would I have to pay you for you to reach in and pull a little clump of the hair out?
There's not enough. It looks like there's breadcrumbs in there. These little white pieces.
Yeah. It looks like Al Joseph's lips.
I got to tell you, the shape of it looks like a 70s vagina.
You know,
Yeah,
it really does.
Yeah, Bobo, you got like a 70s vagina going on back there.
His asshole, exactly. You do. It looks like you have a vagina.
Yeah, it's a straight up and down. It's not.
Yeah, you don't have a hole. You have a slit.
My asshole's as bad as that, though.
Yeah? Really?
I got a terrible.
Mine's a delight.
My one has a really swollen side of it. Like I've put some things up there, and then it's just. My asshole looks like it's had a stroke. It properly does.
Where did E-Rock go? He couldn't take it?
What happened?
E-Rock left. Well, I'm glad to say that I didn't get raped by Paul Haggis as a kid.
By Paul
that explains everything. Thanks.
Show reference.
It's a show reference.
Yeah, it's a show reference.
Linger longer. Right?
Linger longer.
Yeah, well, all
right, Bobo.
with your asshole open.
Thank
Bobo,
you,
how's your comedy going?
Looking like a fool.
I'm opening for Vinny Brand on the 26th at the Stress Factory, New Brunswick, New Jersey. For more information.
Jim Jefferies' face was just one of complete and utter
For more
puzzlement.
information.
And he pointed over his
go
shoulder
to
at Bobo like,
stressfactory.com.
what?
What is Vinny?
Is
Vinny
he
hired you?
stand-up?
No, but he
Vinny knows
gets up
he'll
on
get
stage
plugs.
and yeah.
Vinny's a
Hey,
smart
believe
man.
me, I got some good stuff. Have you seen a video? The video the time I opened for Merch? Does anybody?
Give me one of
Does
your
anybody
jokes.
know-
Give me one of
No.
your jokes.
If we're gonna do, if you want, we'll set up this place as a fucking comedy.
Well, first I need some hand sanitizer for
let him
for
clean
heaven's
up.
sakes.
You want?
I had to touch my own asshole.
He's the king of.
Wait, let him put on a new shirt, too. I got a bunch of shirts that I don't want.
Yeah, Bobo.
Go take me to the room and put on a new shirt.
Bobo, we're gonna
Remove the headsets.
we're gonna
for me. I
allow
don't want-
everyone
He's
to.
ordering you around.
We're gonna allow everyone to see how funny your comedy is, Bobo. We usually set this place up like a comedy place.
Don't touch the doorknob.
And Bobo's really good at dealing with hecklers, Jim Jefferies.
Do you ever feel bad about things like that? Like, as fun as it is to make a retarded guy split his ass cheeks open for you, and as innocent as it sounds, do you ever like sometimes just go,
When I go home.
yeah,
Like
it's always
in the moment,
No.
I could give a flying fuck about anybody. But the second I leave and I'm driving home, I'm like, oh god, that was really fucking awful.
hits you like
I'm
a year-
a horrid
it hits you
person.
a year later-
I deserve
year later, yeah.
nothing that. Any gains I have made from this business,
When I'm in-
I don't deserve because
Ew,
they've just
Bobo.
been hurting people.
What are you doing? No one
ready
uses
for
that much
surgery.
soap.
Asshole,
He's
for God's
scrubbing up. You're
Ready
right.
for surgery.
I just touched asshole for God's sake.
it was
Really?
your
Would you
asshole
pat
though.
E-Rock
You know
on the
where it's
back?
been.
What did you help Steve floss his teeth?
Yes. I just touched asshole. And I'm not talking about a Phillies fan, for God's sakes.
Talking smack against Philly, yo.
How's that asshole?
Believe me, this season, I'm gunning for you guys. That's right. I'm kicking your asses, Philly, this year. This
How do you
year.
hate Philly so much
My
when your
Mets are
asshole looks
kicking
like
your
a
ass
cheesesteak
this year.
sandwich? You fucking mess.
He just trampled
This
over.
year,
Oh, I
Mets
know.
make the playoffs. I'm
it.
making a Philly fan eat my own jizz in a cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a little
Wow.
And by the
it
way,
really-
Ronnie B,
He
I'm
doesn't
going to
shut
propose
the
a
fuck
sports
up.
bet with Ronnie B this year. If the Mets make the playoffs,
This will never even
Bobo,
get
Get me
told.
Bobo,
a
Bobo,
case.
hold on a minute.
This one
Do you
never
know?
gets told.
Do you know who was asking about yesterday?
who was asking about me?
No one.
No one, Bobo.
Sorry, I had to.
I figured I don't think anyone asked me.
I thought it would shut him up. I'm sorry. I tried.
That's
I tried.
But I got a sports bet
Bobo,
proposal
stop. He's
for
talking
Ronnie
too
B.
No, don't
Kenny,
worry about
is
this
this
sports bet.
is
Don't
this
worry about it.
grounds for
Don't worry
use
about
of deadly physical force? Because I'm kind of feeling it.
Jimmy's got close for
I
you.
feel threatened. My life feels threatened if I keep listening to
I'm
this.
not going to be. I'm not really
Bobo.
going to beat anybody up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that.
Put on
Bobo.
a new shirt. Do
Yeah,
your
we want
stand-up.
we want to
Yeah.
do something nice.
What's wrong with
for
the
you
old
now.
shirt?
Those are all my shirts. My girlfriend was so disgusted.
What's
with
wrong
my
with the shirt
wardrobe.
he's
It's
wearing?
terrible.
Why?
It's a T-shirt. You can't perform in that.
I
get a good
perform
shirt
in one
on.
of those T-shirts.
No,
Get a good shirt on.
You gave me that look of course you do.
Jimmy brought in a lot of stuff from home.
What are
that he's
those,
giving out
sex
today.
toys and stuff? Oh, no, it's
No,
cologne.
they're just awful things my parents gave me for Christmas.
Do you have, like, Drakkar?
No, they gave me Axe.
Body spray?
Yeah, I'm like, what am I, fucking, like your teenage Puerto Rican son? What am I going to do with
Should have
that?
gave you axe in the chest, like fucking.
I got
shit.
it.
Okay, got off. You got deodorant. He did axe in the chest. I'm just going to Bobo fucking don't shut up mode.
Nice shirt. Take that off.
Hey, Jimmy, you've actually performed in that shirt.
Yeah,
I have one I did TV with that
I
my
know,
girlfriend
I
wanted
think
to.
that's it right there.
I'll show you one that I did TV in.
No,
Bobo's putting on one of Jim Norton's really nice
dress shirt.
Nice.
Nice dress shirt.
Much nicer.
I guess you don't.
it's
know
a
how to-
shirt.
Button shirt,
Undo
why
it
you-
and put it. Don't put it over your head. Like,
There's one button buttoned on that dress shirt, and he was putting it on like a
he's
T-shirt.
putting it on like a T-shirt. It's a long.
That's all he knows.
She hated.
It's Pavlov's idiot.
She hated this one.
What is? Ew.
It's a fucking bad shirt.
Good, she should. It's
I
got
have some
like
really bad clothes.
it's embossed. That shirt is embossed.
With little suns.
Yeah, little suns. And then you got another wrinkly dress shirt. Are those Van Heusen?
Right? Good call.
Nice
Did you
dress
get them
shirt.
at Wallach's?
I hate to iron this when I get home. This is nice.
Hey, Bobo, you look good in that shirt, man. It's a good shirt for you.
Shut up as
Those-
Jimmy's yelling, "Shut up!" as Bobo tries on his nice shirt.
Yeah.
Those black oversized jeans. Like, you know when an immigrant comes to, like, the U.S., they don't know what to wear, so they just wear these fucking huge jeans.
That is what he's got on.
I always get done in this country
He
wearing too
belongs in
skinny
the corner,
jeans. People
like,
always just tell me
selling
off.
fucking Coach bags.
Waiting for fucking.
Don't.
No, don't put it around.
Oh no, don't! He's giving him a Michael Hutchins feel to the outfit.
He just put the belt around his neck.
It's hanging.
I don't know what clips of the kiddies try to do with this. Try to make this
Tie necktie.
resemble a tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it a
There
tie.
you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Ties in here.
No, take the belt
Oh, he's
off.
got
him.
a tie. Yeah, take the belt off from around his neck.
Give-
That's scaring me.
Yeah, it's
Put it around my neck.
Exactly.
Have him drop
Put it
his
around my
pants.
fucking eyes. I don't want to see
That's
this
a really
anymore.
horrible shirt.
Bobo.
I wore that when I taped fucking the Metro Comedy Show on TV.
yeah.
That's a bad shirt.
Did you come straight from bowling?
Dude, that's a fucking
Yeah,
horrible.
that is a bowling shirt.
Colin Quinn told me I look like a Dominican, a Cuban domino player in that shirt.
He was absolutely
No,
right.
leave the other shirt on. You look good in the other.
No, this one's better.
All right.
Bobo,
It's got
that's
some
That's a
fucking-
great shirt.
Bobo, that's an actual
yeah.
TV shirt
Oh,
right there.
here we
That's a
go.
good shirt.
Right?
He
Yeah.
just morphed into someone else. Did you see
No,
that? There was a moment. There was a
you're doing the
moment.
buttons up wrong, mate.
Look,
Now let him. That's fine, Jim. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, those are pants.
The one button
probably
hole.
have to
You
wear
ever
this
do that
when
when
I'm
you were
going-
5 years old and took the one buttonhole that was below the button and you button your shirt all the way up?
No,
That's what
please
Bobo's
let him
got
button
going
his
No,
shirt
that's
up.
perfect.
There you go, Bobo.
He looks
dude.
good.
That's perfect.
You got pizzazz in that shirt.
Dude.
Look, Jim Jefferies is tapping out.
no.
He's tapping out.
No, he's got to be able to put his own shirt on.
Bowling against
You
my
have to-
brother David.
You have to tell him to wear the shirt properly. Like,
It looks good.
because that's what you do to another human being. If you see someone who's got like, food on them or something like that,
looks pretty good.
You point it out. You don't just mock them.
Yeah, I am totally feeling Jim Jefferies here. I really am.
Hold on a second. I rushed when I buttoned.
Yeah,
All
see,
right, yeah.
button your shirt properly.
Yeah, you guys are just
I
going to leave
rushed
him.
when I did this.
Yeah.
It's
Just wanted to
okay.
see what it looked like.
Bobo, it's
I
okay.
feel
Yeah, I
the
know.
same way.
Bobo, we got material today for
You look
everybody?
better, Bobo.
Jim, when did you wear that shirt?
You got material?
Oh, fucking years ago.
Well,
Like
I don't
years
have-
or like a year?
Wait, hold on. You know what she hated? The button has flames
I don't
on it.
have the new. I
can't
don't have
tell
the new
detail.
material, but I have to say this about.
No, don't do your
Hold
material
on,
yet.
you're not dressed yet.
Do you
Bad
want,
shirt.
I don't want to spoil it for the people that are about to see that
Don't
will be in
worry
the
about
audience.
it. Don't worry
I
about
don't want to
it.
ruin the surprise,
Don't
but you want me
worry
to
about it.
debut my Miss
No,
Sarah
sometimes they
Palin thing?
sometimes
Yes.
they like to hear the
Sarah
old
Palin
jokes.
material.
He's going to do a Sarah Palin material.
Yeah,
today.
because she annoys me.
Hold on,
She's
we're not doing it yet.
Isn't she your
Not
mum?
yet. Oh my God! And you're yelling at us?
By the
But
way,
that's
it's an honor.
funny. Come on.
But you're yelling at
Sometimes
us.
humanity goes out the window when you got a good one.
Yeah, you got a good line. Fuck it all.
Exactly.
God, is that true?
Holy shit, that was good.
All right, Bobo, we're going to do it like this is a comedy place, all right?
All right.
And by the way, Colin, he loves hecklers. He's
Got it.
really good with hecklers.
They
Really
don't
good.
get- They don't get to me.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Jim Jefferies, he loves
Either
No,
good
women
hecklers.
could work a crowd.
Kenny, he loves hecklers.
Yeah.
Kenny's good. All right.
For all intents and purposes, I've been.
You want us
gotta
to?
piss.
You want?
Do an intro.
All right, why don't we?
That
all right,
outfit, man.
That's a good idea.
I got to think.
Yeah, we'll take a break, right?
And when we get back, Bobo does some stand-up
Yeah.
for Colin Kane, and and Jim Jefferies both playing at Caroline's tonight through the weekend. 212-757-4100. Hit it. All right.
So,
Opie and Anthony, we got Jim Jefferies in studio today. He's fucking headlining Caroline's, and he only comes around like twice a year at this point. So make sure you get your tickets this weekend to see Jim. 212-757-4100. And one of the guys with Jim Jefferies this weekend is Colin Kane, a very funny comic that just needs a break in this business. I think everybody does, but Colin is waiting for that fucking break to happen for him. And you're going to definitely like what he does at Caroline's as well.
I've been laughing my fucking ass off.
Yeah.
It's some funny shit.
Thanks, guys.
Very good, man.
Well, he had a line about the razor because Bobo wasn't sure what to do with the razor, and Colin said something like, how about you run it across your neck or something? I heard it. I heard it. That's fucking great. I heard it. People hear everything out there, so if you think you're throwing a line out and you're like, oh, fuck, I didn't get anything, someone out there's laughing, so.
Why is this here?
someone brought in a whole...
You haven't done the heckle bit with Bobo yet?
I don't think he was here yet. I don't think he was here for that.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not up with this one, but I'm gonna... I'm gonna do it.
Not to...
It's the mob mentality. I've got to be involved.
Yeah.
Jim, it's not to...
Once you do it, it's fun.
Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah.
It's the first one. The last one.
I'll hit him.
Wait, it's like the first kill in the Nam. You know, you feel kind of bad, but then after a while, you're taking ears. You don't care.
Hey,
four gooks today.
That's it. At first, you're throwing up and crying and shit, and then you're just like, hey. Yeah, take some scalps, some ears, teeth.
There's one thing I want to ask Colin before we move on to Bobo's stand-up. You stole some chick's car after you had sex with her?
Yeah, this was when I was down in Florida. I worked at Abercrombie.
Of course
Let's
you
go
did.
figure that one out. Yeah,
I thought
there's
it looked
one
familiar.
guy in this room that could work at Abercrombie.
I did it because honestly,
I see you on a lot of bags.
I did it because I need some money, and then my manager, she was this hot chick, so she wanted to fuck, so I stole my girlfriend's car at the time, in the middle of the night, to go fuck my manager, and got pulled over.
You fucked your manager? It's a bad career. Maybe
Wait,
not
hold
for
on.
you.
The Abercrombie manager.
Oh, that wasn't a career job.
Yeah. What the hell?
It's funny, the fucking car theft or the cheating didn't bother him.
Yeah, the manager.
That's the manager.
Don't ruin your comedy career.
You know, the girl that was making $12 an hour.
Right,
that
yeah,
one.
fine. Yeah, fuck
everyone
her.
knows once you get into comedy, the manager fucks you. Hey, motherfucker.
Yeah, hi-yo. That's such a funny thing after a joke. It's not the laugh a comic wants, but you'll take it. Hi-yo.
How do you what happened now? You got pulled over.
I got a ticket, and then I had to explain it to my girlfriend where I was going, and she found out, and I haven't seen her. She hasn't talked to me since. This was years ago. Oof. And then I saw her recently walking down the street on 14th Street. We looked at each other in the eyes, and I kept on walking. Just one of those moments.
Why did you say you were sorry? Make amends.
I did at the time.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I did at the time, but it's one of those things where, I don't know, you're not gonna...
What are you going to say?
Yeah.
Why don't you just lie and say that you had a bad dream or you fucking needed to get out and think for a little while or anything?
Because at the time I didn't think about that. I was all fucked up.
So then when you went on to become the Hugo Boss underwear model.
Also, we have to lie because we have to keep our women. Right? He just fucking goes,
that is true. I was just going to fuck my manager, so I stole your car. Okay, take care. What a great way to live. I grovel if I'm watching a show she doesn't like.
Yeah, this motherfucker does look like he belongs on a soap opera or some shit. Jesus Christ.
All right, you guys ready for Bobo's stand-up?
No.
Never.
All right, let's bring him in.
The comedy stylings.
Yeah. What else are we going to do?
Are we going to get a Club Soda Kenny intro?
Yeah. Also, I think Jackie the Joke Man wants to come in and say hi today.
Yeah? What's he up to?
He's just doing shows. He did Jay Thomas. He's done at 10, and he said, yeah, I'll come in and say hi to the boys. Have we ever had him on the show officially?
Who?
Jackie the Joke Man?
I've never met Jackie.
Really?
No, actually, that's not true. I worked with Jackie once many years ago. He was actually really nice to me. People told me, yeah, he's a prick, and he was really nice to me.
He was nothing but nice to me the bunch of times I've met him. He seems like a real nice guy.
Yeah.
Is he like a...
He
used to work for Howard.
He was on Stern Show for like 15 years. He's a kind of a comedy legend. He's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Just telling Kenny something.
This has been a fun show.
It really has been. And that will end
Not
right
for
now.
listeners, but for us. It's one of those days. All right. Are we ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Someone intro Bobo. He'll come in with one of Jimmy's TV shirts and do a little stand-up for Colin Kane and the great Jim Jefferies here, who, by the way, has been killing on the show the last 2 days. He needed a compliment.
I got my compliment.
You got your compliment.
There's your compliment.
There you go.
Fished around for it. You got it.
There you go.
Yeah, Jim's like, well, I'm doing my best. You know?
Jim fucking is.
Yeah, Colin's doing really well. Yeah.
No, yeah, during the break, I go to Colin, hey, man, you're doing real well, because it's the first time on our show.
I'm joking. I think really.
What the fuck?
Poor Jim feels like he has like the sophomore jinx.
No, Jefferies.
I don't even know what a sophomore is. I still laughed then. I was just saying
because Jinx made it funny.
The listeners think you're one of their favorites.
I don't need any more compliments. I was joking. I don't need a compliment.
I am just letting you know
I'm
that.
very
They
good.
fucking love you.
But they don't like wish that he was here every day and I wasn't.
No.
See how the insecurity will just go around the room.
I've read those forums. Sometimes if I talk too much, it's like, who does he think he is?
Oh, yeah,
he
fuck
cut
that.
off one of Jimmy's jokes, and you're like, oh,
You're kidding, right?
yeah,
That was me who wrote that. Jane Norton.
I read that. It was good. It was good spelling, man.
That's funny.
All right. Yeah, who's going to intro Bobo?
Kenny. Kenny's the only. No one does an intro like Kenny.
All right, Kenny, take it away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I couldn't be happier.
Tickets on
Coming to the Opie and Anthony Show stage. Please put your hands together for this next act. He's got a mangled cock and a smelly asshole. You're really going to love him. Here he is. Show him some love. Bobo.
All right.
I have to say, I was watching Leno last night, and I noticed Sarah Palin was on, and man, I have to say, that woman's a fucking bitch. She is the reason why we're stuck with Obama. I was pissed off that John McCain went with her as a running mate. That woman did nothing but held McCain down. All right? For one thing, this is the reason. I think he made a mistake because she's way too conservative, all right? Just look at her. She did a freaking, she's way too conservative. And her daughter, Bristol, I have to admit she's hot. If I would have been with her, I would have told her,
you're losing her.
abort that damn thing, all right?
I'm back.
I don't want to have to deal with these. I do not want to have to deal with these payments, all right? Jesus. I don't want to deal with. I don't need to deal with these settlements, all right? I would have told Bristol, abort that thing. I don't need to deal. I don't go to your job telling you that. I don't go to your job telling you that. All right?
That's not even the joke.
No, but he actually is at your job.
I'll go to your job saying that, all right?
Yeah.
But I have to admit, though, Palin is too conservative, all right? She is way too conservative.
How conservative is she?
I cannot say to her. She thinks you're supposed to carry the burden of so many kids, all right? Listen, I don't care about your ideals. I use the rubber, and I will say, if my bitch ain't ready, if I'm not ready to handle the being a father,
Not funny.
I would tell that chick, abort that thing. Abort it. Damn it.
You suck.
Abort it.
3 inches.
I got it. All right. I got mine's bigger than yours.
You suck. Boo! Now this stuff starts getting thrown at him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boo!
You got to win the crowd back, man. You got to win the crowd.
Why aren't you fighting the crowd, man?
You got to put the Palin. You're so conservative. You're freaking so dumb. I can't believe how dumb you are.
How dumb is she?
She's so dumb. She doesn't have a clue. She doesn't have a clue anything past Alaska. You should have stayed in Alaska. Damn it. John McCain, you should have left Palin in Alaska and found some more experience We don't need that. That's the reason why too many people voted for McCain over you.
Enough of the Palin shit.
Yeah,
And then Obama.
Can we have some sex jokes? Some sex jokes?
Move on.
Well,
Punchline.
well, I have to admit that I'm not so big down there, right? I'm not the prettiest thing down there. Shut up, you
Epic fail.
Yawn.
Shut up, you idiot, right?
You what?
Why aren't you fighting
Shut up,
back?
you what?
You're not,
Shut up.
You're not fighting the hecklers.
What
like
did you say?
usually
Shut
do.
up, you what?
Shut up, you asshole. I don't go to your job.
That's because they don't have a ramp.
You are in my job.
Well, not everybody has a cock as big as yours.
Not everyone has a cock as big as
What an insult that is.
Not every white guy was...
God
not
damn it,
every,
he said I had a big cock. This
not every-
motherfucker, I'm
that's
going to punch him when he got
not
something
every
you should
white
yell at
guy
a
was
woman,
blessed with
stupid.
the cock of a black guy.
He's saying you never had to develop your personality because of it.
Yeah.
It was quite cunning.
Not every cock was blessed with the cock of a black guy.
Oh, wow.
I'm a white...
Did you hear what Colin said?
I was pretty much blessed with the cock of a white guy.
Bobo goes,
Actually, I think I was blessed with the cock of a Jewish guy.
He just won't even.
I was blessed with a Jewish
He goes,
cock.
Bobo goes, I don't go to your work, but he doesn't answer. So Colin goes, yeah, because it doesn't have a ramp.
I was blessed with a Jewish cock.
Right back into
I
it
was,
he goes.
my father was part Jewish.
Hold on, hey, fucking wrecking ball. Hold on.
That's got to be line of the day, that one, man.
Oh, goddamn. So, you can move on. Come on, tell some jokes, motherfucker.
Well,
Dance. What's wrong with you?
Well, I have to say, I was watching Fox News.
Oh, yeah?
I'm freaking tired of how manipulative they are, right? You people who voted for Obama, you didn't vote for Obama because you thought he was the right person for the job. You voted for him because you were stupid enough to believe what stupid Fox News told you. I can tell
Why
you.
would you vote?
Fox
is
News
conservative.
conservative.
It's CNN is the boo. You can't
Well, I don't know
get
what these
it
two
right.
shows
Get
are.
your facts straight. You fucking piece of shit. You suck. I didn't pay for this shit.
And those news channels are all the same to me.
this.
I want a refund.
Fuck this.
You're losing
All
a
right,
Bobo.
fuck you
Where's
too
the
late. You're
waitress?
already paid.
Fuck you.
Fuck you,
No
man.
refund.
You suck at comedy.
I'll be fucking bitches thanks to your money.
What?
I'll be getting laid thanks to your money. Congratulations. You just paid for my night. You just paid for me getting laid.
Getting a
babe.
prostitute?
I haven't paid for it yet.
Yeah, but you just get paid. You just got paid for me losing my virginity.
You just got paid
I'll be
for
losing
me
my
losing-
virginity thanks to your money.
Wow.
Congratulations.
What a...
Congratulations. I'm getting laid thanks to your money.
You see me where I am right now?
Yeah.
In my place.
In your place.
Yeah, he put me
You
there.
have been put there properly.
I'm getting laid thanks to your money.
Yeah, we heard that already. Come on.
And-
You suck.
And then the other thing, I notice too many people are afraid to go to say they voted for McCain when they're in a black neighborhood. But let me tell you, I ain't afraid to say I voted for Obama. You guys just vote for a black guy because he's black. You don't even look at how smart he is. You'll vote for the dumbest fuck. You would vote a black girl ran for president.
Say it.
You would vote for him.
Say it.
Come on, Michael Richards.
You would vote for him if he was president. But I can tell you, I'm not that dumb.
Say it.
I'm not that easily manipulated by CNN and all these other fucking news
All
channels that are
right, move
manipulated.
on. Jesus Christ. Be
I voted
funny.
for McCain.
Be funny. Be funny.
I
Be
didn't think
funny.
he was going to be as political.
And then,
Yeah, I know. It's very political, based humor.
and then let me tell
on,
you,
you
I've
wanna-
also been through so many surgeries.
No, we heard all that.
Here we go.
We heard all that.
I've been through so many surgeries.
Bobo, do your racist material.
And I did that part already. That's in the same category as the Obama thing.
No,
right?
you don't.
No.
So the other,
No, you've done a lot of racist material on our show over the years, but you could break out some of the old stuff about the delis.
I'll tell you something. I've noticed lately when I was taking a bus a few days
What
ago.
size was the bus?
They seem pretty much normal, like bus trip. But I noticed they use these brand new buses, and they have these things that don't make sense. They got these computerized announcements, which I like.
That's just your friend and he's speaking spell.
No. I think it's better than these things that are clearer, but I can understand on the subways that they need announcements. But They don't need fucking announcements on a bus. I can hear the driver. These drivers yell. I'm not moving.
This is horrible.
I can hear it quite clearly when they say, "I'm not moving this bus one bit unless you move right
you're not
right before
funny.
the yellow line."
Do you
But
understand? You're just babbling about
Turn the mic off.
Here's your act. Here's your act. And then I went into the elevator and hit 3, and I got out on the 3rd floor, and I walked down the hallway. And you're just talking. There's no jokes here. There's nothing funny about anything you're saying. Anything.
You're doing Steve Martin.
What are you doing?
Trades planes and automobiles. You finally had it.
These announcements.
You finally had it.
I had it with him.
All right, Bobo, listen.
My wife likes me.
You don't need to say the doors are now opening.
Bobo, we're packing your stuff up because we
Shut up.
we
What are
got
you
Jackie the Joke
talking
Man
about?
to
Do you
say
do
hi.
any impersonations?
No. We got to move on because Jackie's here, man.
Where's Jackie?
Jackie's outside the studio, Bobo. Why don't
Bring
you
him in. Just bring Jackie in. He can't make him wait.
Damn.
Why don't you sit down there, Bobo? Are you saying?
Yeah, Bobo, take a goddamn seat.
Yeah, take a seat there.
You're a mess.
Yeah, we're.
It was all right.
Oh, you're going to do that at the fucking...
Put your heels up.
You're doing that at the comedy club?
Yeah.
That one I'm not doing.
That one you're not doing?
You're not going to do
That's
that one?
it's material he's working on.
That's his...
Yeah.
It's
that's
only
his,
you're only seeing the seed of what it could be.
Oh, that's
yeah, exactly.
in front of
You don't want to spoil anything.
over a million
I'm not gonna
people.
do that thing
Probably
about
half
the
of them
bus.
actually.
We're
Still
all
talking.
comedians, so we're hypercritical as well.
That's true. Oh, my
I'm
God.
gonna use the better material, right?
Yeah?
You did good, Bobo.
You're going to have to lift the microphone up, mate.
Good,
I'm
Bobo.
gonna, I'm gonna use the better material.
You did good, Bobo.
Yeah.
Good, Bobo. Good.
I'm gonna use
You
the
did good, Bobo.
Good, Bobo, good.
It's like the commercial growing up, you know, like Channel 4, like good dog. You want that?
Ruin the surprise for anybody.
You did, Bobo.
Jim nailed it, yeah. They had that where you in the UK?
Yeah, at the end
thought
of
that
TV
was-
shows. But it's a production company, wasn't
Okay,
it? So
all right.
if we got the same TV
Yeah.
shows.
I knew that.
It sounds like Bobo, like a good child's book, like Bobo tell jokes. Bobo sit
Bobo
down.
goes to the big circus.
Yeah, Bobo has infected penis. Bobo get hooker. Yeah, were you happy with that routine, Bobo?
I was happy with it,
had to
except for having to use some of the B stuff. Because I'm not so thrilled about you doing that whole bit about the bus, all right? Because that's not one of my better stuff, all right?
How many minutes of material do you think you have all up?
A couple hours.
Well, I could
He's
come
ready
up-
for an
I could come
HBO
up with a
special.
half hour. I could come up with 40 minutes worth of stuff.
Yeah.
40 minutes,
Believe me,
yeah.
I spent time getting ready for this stuff.
Oh, you
all right?
did?
Yeah.
You can tell.
You
Oh,
woke up?
no.
Well,
you-
Hold on,
that
guys.
stuff, I was just using some of...
Hold on,
I
we
was
got
using
Brittany on the
my
line.
stuff.
Bobo,
I assume
thank
he
you.
has a lot of spare
Brittany.
time. So.
Yeah.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi. How can you do this to poor Bobo? I mean, he doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yep.
And you're totally exploiting him and making fun of him. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
You sound hot, Brittany.
I agree. I feel terrible, and it's going to ruin my weekend.
It's kind of weird. We all feel terrible about it. Brittany.
Yeah. I feel so horrible about this.
Yep.
Like,
What-
he doesn't even know what the fuck he's saying. You guys are just going
I
on.
know.
But we're going to buy him a hooker, so swings and roundabouts.
Brittany, maybe you're not falling in the bracket of the demo. How old are you?
I'm 19.
All right, Brittany. Let me tell you something. I
Send
feel
Bobo
very
over.
bad about this. Maybe you could teach me how to be more human at my house this weekend.
No, fuck you, man. Like, what
All
the
right,
fuck?
she's right. You want to fuck?
How would you feel if you had a
What?
child that came out retarded? And
What?
then you had people...
How would he feel? He'd take up his karate kicking skills again. Because he missed the first time.
What's the matter, Brittany? Does his hit too close to home? Do you have somebody who's a little slow in your family?
You'd feel like you should have cut the cord a bit sooner.
No, Brittany, what's the problem? I think you're right, dear.
You're 19. Who do you look like as far as celebrity goes? Everyone looks like one.
I don't fucking know.
Don't people tell you, like, hey, you look like such and such a celebrity?
Yeah.
I've been told that I look like Snooki.
Oh, the Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Let's hope you get treated like her.
I understand your empathy now because you look retarded as well.
Holy shit.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you're right, Brittany.
I'll be at Caroline's all weekend if you want to
Yeah,
come.
Snooki's not a good-looking girl.
Are you
know
short
that,
and
right?
squat and fat like Snooki?
What?
Are you short, squat, and fat like Snooki?
No, she's not short and fat and squat either.
She is.
Too.
Yeah, she is.
Tall and
Yeah.
blonde. The shape of a stegosaurus.
Girls that have like a little bit of a figure on them.
She's like a stump.
Oh, you
that
have a
girl.
little bit of a figure?
She has a body like the Tasmanian devil.
What size tits you got? What size what cup size are you?
What?
What?
Yeah, how's your top?
Yeah, we're trying to find
come
out.
on.
We're trying to find out how big your tits
What kind
are.
of question is that?
It's a fucking reason.
Fine, I'll play along with it. It's their fucking F cup.
F cup.
Jesus.
Your tits probably smell like lamb underneath.
F cup. It
How are you
sounds like
driving right now?
it sounds like a cop show.
Yeah, F cup.
Yes.
Yeah, you're huge. You don't have an F cup and you're petite.
So what's your waist size? If you got an F cup, what's your waist size?
I'm not telling you my fucking leg size.
Oh, but
No,
you tell us your tit size.
Yeah,
That's
your tit
great.
size.
No,
So
what is your
someone's
waist
got
size?
something. Yeah. What's your
really.
waist?
What is your waist?
What's inches? What are we talking?
Yeah, come on. Don't be ashamed of it. Who cares?
Yeah, come on.
49.
If it's really big, I'll just fuck the F cups.
Wait, you want my shoe size or my leg size? How do I do my
No, your waist.
Your
Your
waist.
waist.
Your pant
waist.
sized.
Yeah.
Let's see, well, I'm 5'4", so whatever.
How much you weigh?
I don't know if that helps.
Oh, yeah, how much you weigh? That's a good question,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
come on.
130.
All right, cool. So that means
So that's
140 and she's 5'3".
145.
All right, cool.
5'3". Jackie!
Perfect timing. What's up, Jackie? Good to see you, buddy.
Jackie?
It's been a while.
What's up, man?
Many moons.
It's been a while.
Still cooking?
Yeah, things are good.
That girl, she came on with all the good intentions.
I know. Oh, Jesus. Bobo's going to fucking chime in.
We've put the paper down the floor in case Bobo shits himself.
Jackie would be the least likely person I would expect to find on the Opie and Anthony show.
Why
but
is that, Bobo? You're going to bring up, like, fucking
I
what?
don't know. I would be.
I just walked in here and you just start breaking my balls already?
Yeah.
I'm a nice enough guy to walk in here, see my friends.
That's right.
And right away, you're getting fucking
Bobo,
fresh.
we have no problems with Jackie the Joke Man whatsoever.
Why are you talking shit, Bobo?
Yeah,
No,
why are you
because
talking shit?
Well, I got the mad respect for Jackie. He's very funny, but I would be least likely to expect a guy that's become more associated with Howard to show up here.
Why?
We've had Howard guys on our show, Bobo.
Yeah, I know
I
that.
just
but
did Jay Thomas. I have my own show on Howard 101. I'm a serious guy, and these guys are serious guys, and we're old friends.
Yeah, how about we yank
From many
Bobo out
moons?
of the studio?
No, I got good respect for Jackie.
Good respect. Not just respect.
Oh, no,
That's what we do for you, Jackie.
Wait a minute, wait. Did they just physically drag? You didn't remove him. You dragged him.
You can't manhandle a retard. It's just.
I didn't do it.
That should be a
I
commandment.
just said we need to get him out of the studio.
That looked very wrong to me.
Clubs out of Kenny.
That
I instantly dragged him out of the
That was
the room.
horrible.
That really was bad.
Norton, that had nothing. I had nothing to do with that.
No,
you know that.
absolutely not.
I caused none of this.
No.
Nothing.
No.
I walked in. They invited me. I walked in.
That was all
what
you
the
did.
hell have I done wrong? I haven't said anything funny. I haven't said anything dull. I haven't done anything except watch. Who is that?
Except for
He's Bobo.
you caused a retard to be thrown out on his ass,
Yeah,
man.
Jackie, you should feel bad about yourself.
I hope Kenny didn't grab his arm because
we have
a couple of foot-pounds of pressure per square inch.
I just hope these guys don't say, "Gee, I'd like to see Jackie dragged out of the studio."
No.
Jackie, it's fine. He's cool.
Who is he?
He's just a guy that
He's
comes
a guy.
in every so often on Friday, and he
I
wants
went to shake his hand. It was like shaking a marshmallow.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't want to. You shouldn't have shaken that hand. You don't know where it's been all day. Sanitized.
Remember your years on Howard's show?
yes, I do.
You've seen a million of those.
Yeah.
So
one of
that
those.
was not one of you, it was one of them.
It's one of those.
That
That's one
was
of those.
your Opie and Anthony whack pack.
One of them.
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah.
those guys.
Yeah.
You know the deal. He's fine.
I noticed he had a comfortable chair, though. I noticed that.
No, you're sitting on the shitty.
Yeah, he's got a chaise lounge. I'm sitting here.
Do you want to switch? You want to sit there?
No, fuck no. He was sitting there.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to
Only
share
the
that
best
seat.
for us. They gave us the best couch, man.
He may
Look
have
at that.
urinated.
I just been informed that Bobo is ready to debut his new character.
Great, his new character. And what is this character called?
And Colin, don't be shy. Just jump in. If you want to make fun of this retard like we do, you go for it, man.
Will do.
He can't.
All right.
He's an actual retard, isn't he?
He's not.
Well, he
actually-
said no. We can officially say that now because he says he admits to being 10% retarded.
10%.
10%. We think it's more like 25.
Who does
25,
those
30.
statistics? Does a doctor just say?
Have you ever met Bobo?
No, but I've never. I'd like to know how. I think I'm at least 2% retarded. I'd like to find out.
We have a bit we've done with Bobo probably 10 times, but we got to do it for new people. I think.
Yeah,
every time, because it's just it's amazing.
He's asked that when he premieres his new character, that Back in Black be playing.
Is this
really?
Is this the guy who ate shit once?
No, that's me.
Oh, that's Eastside Dave.
Oh, it's Eastside Dave. Yeah, he ate a bit of shit. I don't remember that.
He ate shit?
Yeah.
Eastside Dave is the real deal.
Well,
he's not allowed to do that stuff
He
anymore.
put shit in his mouth.
No, he pretty much fucking
shit?
swallowed it. Yeah, he shits for you and then he eats it.
Yeah.
It's a great bit.
Oh, yeah, when you make shitties.
Yeah.
Remember
He makes shitties?
Make shitties, yeah.
That's what he calls
He's a
it.
good boy, Dave. Yeah, he's funny.
He makes shitties.
Squat over a
Dave, Eastside Dave is a talent. He really
He
is.
is a funny
Hey,
guy.
wait. We don't have your music, Bobo. Hold on a minute. We got to find Back in Black.
Oh my God!
This is Bobo. He's going to debut his new character.
He's only 10% retarded.
10%. Remember that.
Remember.
He's also 10% gay.
And 10% gay.
And he's 10% gay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What's his new name?
This is barge in drunk guy.
Send him over to Shade 45. He's fucking shot.
You want to do the intro, Sam?
Yes, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Opie and Anthony show, the world premiere of Barge in Drunk Guy.
Oh, Barge in Drunk Guy.
Barge in Drunk Guy.
What the fuck? I got woken up early in the morning to get here. I just ran into that blind governor. I punched the crap out of his eyeballs, his glass eyeballs, and you can't forget that Negro who cut me off on the LAE. The Negro, he just cut me off on the LAE. He said, "What is wrong with you? Why you been dumping me? What? Because of blonde? I did. No, because of blonde. You pissed me off. I just punched him right there."
Only 10%? Only 10%.
Only 10%.
I just kicked the crap out of him, and then I ran into this other guy, this Asian guy,
by the way.
who just said why I didn't pay the full 50 cents. I said I didn't pay the full price for that newspaper because it's wet and it's missing the sports section. What the fuck is wrong with you? I want my sports section. I need to know how my Mets did. I need to read my sports coverage. You know me by now. You know me for so many years.
I apologize.
You know I like my sports section. So I punched the crap out of him, his agent. I said, hey, I thought you knew Kung Fu. What's the matter? I just kicked him right there in the balls. If he had any, that guy has no ass, so I couldn't shove my foot up his ass.
It's a grower, this character.
And then this other Indian guy at my deli.
Yeah.
I got a sandwich yesterday. You know what happened? There was only one little slice of meat. Where's the meat of my sandwich? I want a sandwich. I want a pack full of pastrami. That's why I only go to Italian delis. This is the whole reason. Ever since I moved to this neighborhood, this guy's been the worst deli guy ever. I just put the crap of it and says,
Bobo.
Tase him.
Tase.
You can't tase me.
Rock, man.
Bobo.
Tase him right in the neck.
Just watch him go down.
Right in the neck.
Tase him like a Jackson child.
And Bobo supposedly had a couple beers to get ready for this character, Sam. We break this down a little bit because we don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, what is this? Bobo, he insisted that to do this character, he would need 2 beers. So
now, why? What is the difference between 2
method
beers
acting
and just this?
Retardation.
Yeah, because it looks to me like you would have been able to do that without any beer.
Well, yeah, I could, but to really feel it, to really feel like I'm drunk, I kind of have to, really feel it. And it's
with your arms.
And to really act like a crazy drunk, I have to actually be drunk.
It's when you hide the thumb and grab it. That's when you hide the thumbs. That's when you know it's
and
when you hide the thumb.
shaking them around.
Well, you really have to be drunk to really feel it.
Yeah, just be plowing right through there.
To really feel it.
Steven S. from Bayshore's, he's got a great idea. Could you do the cowardly lion for everybody? You do a terrific cowardly lion. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Let me see if I could do this.
I thought only Twitchell's did that.
I'm not really known for doing a cowardly.
Twitchell's does it, but Bobo does it.
Do you like when
much
Twitchell's
better.
does it?
Oh,
yeah, it's freaking hilarious.
All right, here we go.
All right, let me try. I've never done this one before. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. If I was the king of the forest,
I would not be just a nothing. My head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain.
It's in Jefferies singing. There you go, Norton. Got a little taste of Jesus. I don't know what
it was in tune. When it was in tune.
Yeah. So what? He had a couple beers to get ready for his drunk.
Yeah, he had 2 beers and then he chugged 2 giant Monster energy drinks because he loves his monsters.
Yeah.
And this is what he decided to come to the table with today. This is the big phone call prepping that he had.
Yeah.
That he had worked on this character.
That was uncomfortable.
well, the bargain guy is the bargain drunk. It's uncomfortable being around the bargain drunk because he's a bargain drunk and he's a complete asshole. And you know this guy could get easily pissed off and beat the crap out of you if he was a real person.
That wasn't why, but I mean, I guess that does make sense.
Yeah, it wasn't a comedy character.
I think I got I got an idea.
It's theatrical.
But he does
watch it.
No,
you feel like a porn star.
But it does change. It does change.
I have to admit, though,
hold on, Bobo,
I'm kind of lucky
Is that
because
the
there's a lot
10% that's
worse.
retarded?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Bobo.
Well, now we're gonna say it's our greatest bit of all time.
Now you watch the magic.
Watch the magic.
Stay there right now, because do you know that Christina was in here before? Did you see her?
Oh, I'm out of character now, but yeah, she. I didn't see her, but I'm sure
she's growing. She was going to take a shower for us and let those big breasts get all soaped up. Would you like to soap up her big tits?
Well, yeah, I would love to see that.
You could probably grab them both and soap them up.
It's going to hit your leg, Jim.
Yeah, of course. Right, just believe me, I would love to see that.
Those tits are so big and heavy, right?
It's the first time, like, Colin's been in here for how long?
Yeah,
I need to sit by myself for a day.
Would you suck her big tits and let her play with your dick? Yeah, she'd probably tug on it, squeeze it.
Yeah, I would. I would.
Just the big old titties, just and you're just.
Yeah. I would.
Big titties.
Oh yeah, I would love to rub my. I would bury my face in those big boobies.
But now the reversal. So what do you think about the Mets this year? I mean, I think that a lot of the prospects are not performing as to how they thought they were going to.
Well, I got to remember it is early in spring trading.
Yeah.
And they're
well, they won, what, 17-13?
Now, but they're saying that the second base prospect is not doing what he's supposed to be doing, and the pitching staff is not quite up to par. Do you think the pitching staff is going to get it done this year, or no?
Yeah, I think they are. It is spring trading, as I said. Only the first 2 days of spring trading.
The head is missing a piece. I can see over there. It's missing a piece.
First 2 days, though. They're going to be a lot better. They need to get into pitching form, right?
Yeah, because the relief to the bullpen is not quite living up to expectations, and their closer situation is not what it's supposed to be.
I'm worried about David Wright too, man. To be honest.
No, he did good.
I'm a little worried about him, Bobo.
He just hit a home run yesterday.
I understand he did, but let's look past that.
He's going to have a much better season than last season.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure of that. He's going to have a much better season this year.
Well, yeah, I think so, too. But they're also saying...
Characters. I think we should all come up with characters for Bobo. I got one.
All right.
Inappropriate flasher.
Inappropriate.
Drunk flasher. Yeah, make believe we're at camp and we're all young boys, and we're not gay or anything, but you're the inappropriate flasher. You're kind of a pedophile. No one knows that. You're the camp counselor at the camp. And all of a sudden you barge in, and we're just kind of hanging out, doing our thing as campers. And you come in as the inappropriate flasher pedophile guy. Can you do that when you think?
Just add things to the word. That was great.
I'm not so thrilled about doing this because I'm not so the best. It's not a pretty sight, but
clearly
you want him outside the studio and barge in as this guy.
Yeah, I feel like you guys should take on the role as campers, where you'll all speak like, and then the inappropriate.
Do I get on my knees and tie my hands behind my back?
Well, I usually thought of a way to do this character on the spot because I've heard stories about crazy idiots like this one. So
all right, you're gonna come in. You're gonna come in as this guy.
Yeah,
inappropriate flasher.
Okay. You see where he's had plastic surgery on Clinton?
Oh, Clinton?
Facelift, yeah.
Yeah?
You see where the skin's
He's got a real boozer's nose though now too.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, yes. He's got that fucking thing.
Yeah. Well, he's got cankles and a cock. Yeah.
Hey, kiddies.
What? Kitties.
Hey, kiddies.
Kitties.
How you doing, kids? I hope you're having a great time here at camp, but I need to make you aware of a certain problem. You want to see a dick that's been messed up thanks to the fact they messed up a urinary system operation when he was a baby? This is a real messed up dick. It's not a pretty sight, but you got to see this so you know how bad. If you think you have it worse, if you think you're being bothered by the fact you got a tiny dick, it could be a lot worse, kiddies. You want to see how bad?
Oh, God.
See? It could be a lot worse.
Is that a clit?
You see, it could be a lot worse.
He just
You
pulled
see,
his
they
pants
really
down.
messed up the operation,
It doesn't
kiddies.
clear the pubes.
No.
They really had a messed up operation.
I
It's
have
not the
never
best.
felt so good.